Okay, so everyone knows FAQs, right?
Right.
Like every website has them,
Yeah.
but they're kind of,
The worst.
yeah, like nobody wants to read through a giant wall of text to find the one tiny little detail they're looking for.
Exactly. And they're always just kind of an afterthought, you know?
Yeah, like just slapped on there at the bottom of the page.
Exactly. Just like, oh, yeah, we got to have these.
Yeah.
But, nobody really cares.
But what if I told you there was a way to spice up your FAQs?
Spice them up, huh?
Yeah, make them actually something people look forward to.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
All right, so today we're going to deep dive into a company that did just that.
All right, let's hear it.
The Royal Turk Golf Course.
A golf course. Okay.
Yeah, so they took their boring old FAQs and turned them into something special.
Okay, so how'd they do that?
Video.
Video FAQs. Interesting.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So basically they brought in this video production company, Gale Force Winds,
Okay.
to completely revamp their whole FAQ section.
So, like, they just filmed someone reading the FAQs out loud, or...
No way more creative than that.
Okay, good.
So they had some really specific goals in mind.
All right, what were they thinking?
First, they wanted to turn those static FAQs, just like the text on the page, into dynamic videos.
Okay, makes sense. Gotta spice things up.
Exactly. And they also wanted to really showcase their team.
Oh, nice. Put some faces to the names.
Yeah, exactly. So people can actually get to know, like, the people behind the golf course.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Humanizes the brand a bit.
Exactly. And the last big goal they had was to capture the golfer's perspective.
Oh, interesting. So, like, what is it actually like to play on this course?
Yep. Show off the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
So Gale Force Winds didn't just show up and start filming,
Oh, there's planning involved.
Oh, yeah, tons of planning.
Like what kind of stuff?
So first they met with the marketing manager from the golf course
Okay.
to really, like, understand their vision for the project.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And, figure out what they wanted to highlight about the course and the staff.
You got to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Exactly. And then they had to think about the logistics of actually filming on a golf course.
Oh, yeah, that could be tricky.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, imagine trying to get those perfect shots with golfers teeing off all around you.
Yeah, you don't want to hit anyone with the drone or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they had to really carefully coordinate everything. And they did a mix of static shots and mobile shots, to keep things interesting.
Okay. I like where this is going.
And they didn't just film, basic answers to FAQs.
They went above and beyond.
Totally. They wanted to, like, really tell the story of the golf course.
So they got creative with it.
Oh, yeah, they got a ton of B-roll footage,
Ah, nice. So, like, those extra shots they can use for other marketing stuff?
Exactly.
That's smart.
Yep. It's all about building, like, a whole visual library that represents the brand.
So what did the golf course think of all this?
They loved it.
They did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the CEO of the company that owns the course, Charles Ferlot, he said the videos were a magnificent piece of work.
Magnificent.
Yep, and he said it really tells their story.
So what do you think made this project so successful?
Well, I think it all comes down to human connection.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, anyone can read about a golf course on a website, but when you actually see the staff, like, talking about what makes it special.
Yeah, you get a feel for the people and the place.
Exactly, and that builds trust.
Totally, it's way more engaging than just reading clean text.
Exactly.
It seems like there's so much potential here for other businesses to do something similar.
Totally. So let's think about it like this. Imagine you're on a website and you need some information.
Okay, I'm there.
So you click on the FAQ page.
All right.
But instead of just seeing a wall of text, you see a video
Ooh, okay.
with a friendly face answering your question directly.
That's way better.
Right. It totally changes the whole experience.
Definitely makes it feel way more personal.
Exactly. And it makes you feel like you're actually connecting with the company.
And more likely to trust them, too.
Absolutely. So instead of those FAQs just being a boring necessity, they become a way to build relationships with your customers.
That's a really interesting way to look at it.
Right. It's all about making that digital experience feel more human. Yeah, they're definitely leading the way.
Showing everyone the possibilities.
Exactly. They've proven that even the most mundane parts of a website can be engaging and even fun.
And they're helping create those human connections that are so important in today's digital world.
Exactly. It's all about using video to not just inform, but to connect. And that's a really powerful thing.
Absolutely.
So the next time you're on a website and you see a video FAQ,
I'll be sure to check it out.
yeah, take a minute to appreciate the thought and effort that went into creating it, because it might just change the way you think about FAQs forever.
I believe it.
All right, folks, that's our deep dive for today.
See ya.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
See you next time.